Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a great day. If your day's going really bad, I hope tomorrow is much better for you. I have done the weekly food haul from Asda, Aldi, and no, I've not been to Aldi. I want to say that every week I haven't. I've been to Tesco, Asda and Lidl. I don't know why that was so hard. I think there's only one item out from Lidl and the rest are in the fridge. I didn't get much from Lidl. So at Tesco, I spent $114.23, which surprised me. I got $17.58 off, which surprised me because I was I did think it might go down a little bit more than that, but it didn't. So I paid $96.65. At Asda, I spent £90.79. I got 50p off and it came to £90.29. But you can take £35 off that because that isn't here. So it would have been about $55.29-ish in Asda, and at Lidl it came to just £9.70. I'm going to start with Tesco. So the first thing, I got this bag. I've had to replace a few bags because I always had the Aldi ones, and when I go they never seem to have any in, and I don't go that often. And there's been a few times where I've had this start to rip across, and there's been a time where they've come off. So I am replacing them. If you watch my videos, you'll see that I did get a Calf Kidson one week, and then I got an autumn one, and now this is the third one. And I've also got two Lidl ones recently. Well, I bought a Lidl one today. So I have actually folded that up, but if you watch my food haul when I got the Lidl one, I didn't show it you, did I? The Lidl ones have got sweet corn on and peppers and sunflowers. So that was £1. There was another Christmas one, but I like this. This was the cutest, and they have a Calf Kidson Christmas one. So if I go next week and they've got the Christmas Calf Kidson, I am getting that one because I used all the bags that I've got, and I think I've got about 6 with this, 5 or 6. And then even when I bought this, I'm sure I had 5. This would make 6. I also bought a bag for life. So when I did all the shopping, I didn't have a bag, so I bought another one of these types of bags in Lidl. I think there's 60 or 70p in Lidl, because I didn't have a bag, and the bag for lives are either 40 or 50p, so you might as well get something that you can reuse loads of times. So I want to get the Christmas Calf Kidson one because I like the look of it. It is $1.75, and I want to leave one of the bags in my boot at all times because I don't want to end up at a shop where I don't have a bag and then I'm having to buy another one unless one gets damaged. So then I got the LV Hydra Pure Rehydrating Conditioner because last week I got the shampoo because it was on offer for $3.50. I think that's half price. And I said at the time, don't ask me why I didn't get the conditioner, because even I'm confused about that. And I've used that shampoo twice this week. So far so good. Obviously, I don't know if it's much different from the other LV one I've got. I am going to alternate between them, I think. But for now, I'm going to purely use this for quite a few times because I just want to see what it does to my hair. I was talking to someone in Tesco and they were stood in eye line of this. It wasn't in the drink section, it was like the bakery slash where they have all the there's the bakery part behind me, and in front of me is the aisle that's got like different types of packaged cakes and eggs and the chilled cake section. And this was at the end on a stand specifically for this. I was like, oh, what's this? Like, I just saw the colours, I didn't see that they were wicked. And I walked over and I think I picked the green one up first. And I looked at what the flavours are, and I think that is apple with citrus. And then I picked this up, and this was apple, strawberry and mango. Now if you watch my food hauls, you will know that I drink the Asda quadruple concentrate apple and strawberry squash and really like it, and this has basically just got mango. And I was like really intrigued by that because I obviously really like the apple and strawberry, so I got that, and I thought, well, I'll get that as well because apple and citrus really sounds intriguing, and it's got lime and lemon in it, so I'm intrigued to see what it's like. if I like them both and it's still on offer for £1.25, because I saw the same stand in Asda as well when I went to Asda, I'm going to get them both next week. If I only like this one, which I know I like this one because I had some of it already, I will get another bottle of that because it is nice. So I got them. That's the story how I ended up with them. Then I picked up something in white, caramelised biscuit and Belgian white chocolate cookies. They were on offer for £1.70. I didn't get cinnamon buns or anything like that. This is what I've got. Sorry about the shadow, it's about 6 o'clock. I got that because it had an offer on it. Tim Tams had an offer on. Do you know what? I keep meaning to get the chewy caramel, and it was a good chance to get them because they're on offer, but I know I absolutely love these. Google Tim Tam Slam, get some Tim Tams and do it. Rockies, which are not for me. Do you know what? I really fancy one of them though. Last week I got 2 of the Asda's cheap ones. I'm pretty sure they've had the Molly's chocolate before, but last week I tried to get a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate, so they had one of each. So I don't know if they do white chocolate. I don't think they do. I think they do in the cheaper shop zone from memory. So I got dark and I got them in milk. I think these are slightly more expensive than the Asda ones, but better packaging. And I got this from Tesco purely for the reason it was £2 on offer. I got some of these. She's had one of these after the dog walk this afternoon. This week's cold and flu thing, because I forgot to get anything in Asda because I was going to get something as well, because I was also going to get Nurofen. Totally forgot because there was loads of people on the aisle and I thought I'll go back. I need to stop thinking that because I don't. Maybe I should go up the next aisle and come down the other end. I don't really know, but last time I was really ill last Christmas, these helped me a lot. They're only 70p. I'm going to get some more of these because these are good if, like, do you know, if it's really cold outside and you've got to go on a dog walk, put one of them in your mouth, just to be precise about that. Panadol. These have been really good. I've had weird headaches on and off. I think I said last week. I only typically take one. It says you can start with 2 and then have 1 or 2, or you can have 1 or 2 to start with and then every 4 hours have 1 or 2. I typically have been starting with just 1 because I like to see what the 1 does, because sometimes 1 helps, and it's for more than migraine relief, because I took it the other day and I was like, I haven't got migraine, but I've got a really bad headache, and there you go, it says you can have it for rheumatic or muscular pain, backache, nerve pain, migraine, headache, dental pain, period pain and fever. So they are good and they're less than £2. Finally got 2 almond croissants. Last week I didn't go back to the shop. I actually forgot about it, and that croissant from Lidl, the one that wasn't almond, was really nice compared to other ones that I've had, so I would happily have them again. So they had an end of an aisle. I thought for some reason I picked chicken up. For some reason I picked turkey. I don't know if I love turkey because I remember having it before and it taken a while to go through it. But we are completely out of these. I do prefer the powder bisto, and I didn't check to see if it was on offer because I just picked these up. I don't mind these. These are good, but I do like the powder version. And I got a beef one, thinking I got chicken. I just don't know how I can mistake it because the chicken comes in like a yellowy orange colour. Well, it's more orange, isn't it? So, yeah. And then these were on offer, so I got some beef ones because I had the red wine ones. I don't know what else is in the cupboard, but I do like these and they were a good price. I've nearly finished the packet. Did I buy them last week? If I bought them last week, I've eaten a lot of them. I think I got these in Tesco. When I was putting the shopping out, and I like to put the shops in like the order that I've got them, I was really like, did I get them from Asda or Tesco? Because I typically get them from Asda. And I have had them from Tesco. And then I retraced my steps in my head of my Asda visit, because they're in the cereal section. And I didn't go down the cereal section. So then I was able to realise, without looking at the receipt, which would have also answered it, that I did pick them up in Tesco because they were on offer. I also got the tortilla chips. Caramel latte was on offer in Tesco again. Seabrook, celery. Now, I typically avoid celery for all recipes because I'm not a big fan of it. And the thing is, I don't even know why I got it, because it's quite a strong flavour. When you cook it in things, you can taste the celery quite a lot. Another reason I don't like celery is because I used to always have it with salads, is because I choke on it quite a lot. I mean, it's not a hobby of mine or anything, but there's been quite a lot of occasions when I'm chewing it and I swallow it and it gets caught in my throat, and I'm like literally not full on choking, but it's close to that. And there was one bad experience where I was really choking on it because it got stuck, and eventually, because my throat was fighting it, eventually it went fully down. So I don't buy it because I always have some issue with celery, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's not good when it's happening. I needed 500 grams of potatoes, and it actually works out more expensive in the long run rather than getting a 2 kilogram bag, but I don't need 2 kilograms, and I feel like there's a couple of potatoes in the fridge, which I should have weighed because I might have had 500 grams. Either way, what don't get used, if they don't get used next week in another recipe, I will just turn them into mash. 3 onions from Tesco. Now, you could get the pack for 99p, or you can get the loose ones. I'm sure these were 47p, even though they're slightly smaller than the ones in the packs, which weren't much bigger. If I'd got the similar size to the ones in the 3 packs, I wouldn't have paid anywhere near £1. So if there's ever loose, I always get them, because I'll guarantee they are cheaper. Butter, because it's about to run out. They did have that, the shop's own is always the cheapest, but I find from experience the shop owns, even when it's left out, because it typically will get left out, so it's not a nightmare to spread, and I don't personally use this, that the what was I saying? The cheap ones just seem to be solid all the time, like the shop's own. I don't know if we've ever had Tesco, but it's happened with Aldi, Asda, maybe Tesco, I can't remember. So I always try and get the branded. Now, the one that was on offer was that President one, but they'd run out the salted one. And even though they're not like fussed if I don't get them salted, I know they prefer salted. So the next cheapest was Anchor, which you would have seen we've had quite a lot. So that's why I got that. I have got 2 more of these because I've used it about 3 or 4 times this week. So I think I'm going to get 4 in the end. Well, I might get 5 in case one breaks, I don't know. I've got 1 side plate. I am going to pick up the big plates. Now, the big plates are smaller than our big plates, but I want at least a couple of them because I don't always use plates. I use these type of things more, and that's from Asda. I need to actually get some more then because I only got 2. Now, they're 85p, and the side plates are 85p, but last week, it was the dishes that were 125, but now they're 85p, and they're a good size. I've only had 1 pack of noodles this week, so I've replaced it. Now, I've not had any of these for a couple of years, but when they first brought them out, I was obsessed with them, and they were always on offer for £1. Didn't have any last year because I didn't actually see them, and this year I kept seeing them for £1.75. I'm like, I really like them, but I am not paying £1.75. I went in today and they were on the end of the aisle where they normally are, well, on the end of the aisle that they're normally on, but they're not on the end of the aisle, if that makes sense. 87p, so I picked up 2 packs. I had half of one to take some tablets. They don't taste as nice to me without being in the fridge, so they need to go in the fridge for me to enjoy them. And these were back on offer for £1.25, so I got 2 packets, but I should have got more because I refused. Oh, the £1.50, I can't remember. I refused. Oh, the £1.25. I refused to pay £2.50 for them, but I do like these. This was on offer. My body butter wasn't. It wasn't in Tesco either. It was on 3 for 2. And 3 for 2 doesn't work out cheaper because it would cost me £20 to get 2 free because they're £10 each. Whereas when they're on £5 each, it would be 15 for free. So there you go. So I got that. I used to use that all the time. In lockdown, this was what I was getting all the time because it was on offer for and every week I would get one, and then ended up with loads. So this is a Christmas present for my dad. I mean, he's getting more than this. He loves Lynx deodorant. He has never had the Jungle Fresh scent. Now this was £4, or you could get the shower gel and the spray for £4. And I'm probably going to get them. I've never even smelt this, but I know it'd be good. But I will get him the other set. I just wanted to get this because a lot of the time the sets sell out, so when you're like 2-3 weeks from Christmas and you're like, oh, I'll get some stuff, it's not there. So to make sure that I got the socks, because I don't know, he has loads of socks, but he always like needs socks, which is weird. I think it's because he doesn't put them in the washer as often as he should, and then he puts about 20 pairs in the washer. So I just like that. I mean, they had, if you bought 3 gifts, you got some points on the app. They used to have an offer if you bought 3, you got the 3rd one for free. So that would have been better. If they had that on, I would have got 2 other Lynx gift sets. So soft brown rolls, Stevie box rolls. They had vouchers today. Now I forgot to use one of them because they had the 12-pack of Pepsi Max, normally $4.50. You could get it for £2, and I totally forgot. And these, and that is what I went in for. I think these came to £1 with the voucher on. And just in case they didn't have any in, I did get the other ones from Tesco, so they've got 2 now. I got them, she's run out. Them, and I thought I picked up the cookies. Do you know, the banana and peanut butter? No, I didn't. And I didn't realise until I come home and I put that there, and I was like, I didn't pick them up. Yes, I did. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I weren't even looking. So, I mean, she likes them, but she does love those cookies. I've had around, it's under a half of that. I told you I put some chicken on it. I got some sliced chicken from Tesco. Vanish has gone up since last time, so I got this is the biggest one they do. I find I have to put a lot more of that in than the Vanish. The Vanish I put less in than it tells you to, so it works out anyway. I need 300 grams of carrot, 300. The dog likes carrots, so I need to make sure that I don't give her more than, I think I'm making a tomato soup. I don't think the carrots are for that. They might be, I don't know. These are for it. Well, I've got this because it said, I think it's for this recipe. No, it might be for another recipe I'm doing. It said red or white wine vinegar. Now, I couldn't remember. I am now crouching down to look in the cupboard if I've got either red or white vinegar. And even looking, I can't tell you. I don't have any. But I know last time I got white wine vinegar. So for, in case I do have some, I'll just get red wine vinegar. So then I don't have red and I don't have 2 lots of white. I can't remember. I'm doing 2 recipes that I got, but I am also making something else. And I've also got veggie sausage casserole. I've got a serving of that left, but I'm not having it because I'm having that sweet chili thing that I showed you the box for. So I'm making this sticky sauce barbecue sausages. It don't come with anything, you got to like do your own sides. So that might be for that, or it might be for the tomato soup that I'm making. But I needed 4 tins of chopped tomatoes, 500 grams of passata. And the reason I got the chopped zone is because I'm making a soup with it, and as much as I'd like to use Napolina, which is still on offer for 75p, it would cost me £3 for the chopped tomatoes. I don't know how much their passata is, so I thought I'll just go with the Tesco ones. Now, buying the 4-pack, you only save a penny than buying them individually. But the convenience of having them like that so they're not all loose, so that's why I got that. I mean, it's only a penny. Then, back to Tesco, I got the Lucozade. Then at Asda, I got 2 bottles of Pepsi Max from Asda. This is 2 Pepsi Max for £3 at Tesco. This is from Asda. Also at Tesco, they were doing 2 12-packs of Pepsi Max cans for £9. I think it normally comes to £12 and you only save 3. But I messed up in Asda because I had a voucher. I think I've just said I could have got a, was it 8-pack or 10-pack or 12? I can't remember. It might have been I don't know what the pack was, because $4.50 normal price might have been the 8-pack. I think it was the 8-pack. I could have got them. I could have got them as well. So they're not here. In Lidl, I got this that I've been drinking. I mean, I'm going to put it back in the fridge. There's not much left in it, but it's been out of the fridge a while. There is one other thing from Lidl that I've got out, and it's these blueberry pancakes. I loved the protein ones last week. They were really good. They weren't dry. They didn't taste like proteiny. And if you know what I mean about protein things, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. But they were 30 or 40p more than these. And the reason I didn't get them was because I'd given myself a £10 budget in Lidl, because I have gone over my typical weekly shop amount without the things. Do you know I said take £35 off the Asda thing? I've still like hit my target. Well, technically it's to do with something I've bought, which you'll see. So, which isn't even really technically in the target, because what I spent in Lidl is what I've spent on something that isn't included in the shopping money, if that makes sense. So I decided not to get the protein ones because I had to buy a carrier bag, and I knew it would take me over £10, but I should have done because I like them. But I did say I wanted to try the blueberry ones, so I have got them. I got 3 apple and mango and 3 peach because I've been really enjoying the peach, but I wouldn't want peach every day. Got the typical 24 pack of the Ice Valley water, and I got the 6 pack of coconut toilet roll. And this is what took me over, but I spent, like, it was £12, so what I spent in Lidl covered the difference of, like, do you know what I mean? So I didn't technically go over because this isn't included in the shopping money. I've had my eye on this for about 4 weeks now, and I was actually going to order it on George and get it delivered to the shop, because I kept forgetting to go down the bedding aisle, and I walked down an aisle and this was on the end of the aisle, and I was like, that's the one I'm going to get. I do have a Christmas set, but I've had it a couple of years, and because I found it the other day, and I think I'm going to alternate between them, because that's from Asda. But the reason I like this one is because it's that brushed cotton, so it's much warmer than like a thinner one. And I like this because it's reversible, and I like the underside that's got the blue and the white stars, so I don't always have to have it with the little reindeer skiing and Santa skiing. I don't know if anyone else is skiing, but that's what it looks like. But I do love the blue side. And whilst I was in Asda, they had the matching fleece throw. I think it's blue with the reindeers on, and I almost got it, and I don't know why I didn't. So now I'm going to have to go on the George online and see if they've got it, because I do want it. I don't know if I'll necessarily have it on my bed, because I don't always need a blanket, but I might have it on my sofa. Do you like to wrap up in or keep myself warm? In the fridge there is a Rustless, the essential cheeseburger. This is from Tesco. If you watched last week, you'll see that, like, I got that pickle one. Apparently it was just okay, and the bun was soggy. I mean, I don't know. Got them another burger, they might not like it. This was on offer for £1.25. If you can hear that noise, it's the dog in the other room. Wild garlic crispy chicken Kievs. It's got the 12th on it. This week they've asked for roast beef, and they asked for 2 chicken breasts, which I got from Asda. I've got 3 packs of the 4 signature pork sausages. I needed 6. Now, I wasn't going to get this particular one. Apparently they're really good. They're £4 a pack, but the reason I got 3 packs is it's 3 for £10. I know you only save £2, but I need 6 for my recipe, but I might only use 4, and I might freeze a pack, so then we've got a pack for whoever wants them. It's probably not going to be me. I'm just doing this sticky, it might be called sticky barbecue sausages, but then you put your own side with it, and I'll be having the meal twice. If I did do this 6 sausages, I would just be giving it to someone else for their lunch, and that someone's having 4 of their own this week anyway, so I doubt they'd want it. So I'm going to adjust my recipe, like take a third of the ingredients off, so I'll have it twice. So I will freeze the other ones. I think they've all got the same date on them, so I don't need to show you the other ones. British lean beef steak mince 5%. It's the smallest one they do, for 2 meals. I forgot I was actually going to do something with mince. I was planning on a spaghetti bolognese. I do have a jar of passata, I have chopped tomatoes, I have everything that I would personally put in it, but I might make a chilli, I don't know. Obviously 125 grams of mince a day isn't a massive amount. I should have bought mushrooms to bulk it out. I don't put mushrooms in typically because I had a second generation Italian teach me how they make it, and mushrooms don't go in and carrots definitely don't. But to bulk it out, I probably would have put mushrooms in just because of the lack of mince, but I still will make 2 meals out of that. I got these from Tesco as well. Last week I got them from Asda. I got a Rustler's Classic hot dog. This is $1.50 full price. It was $1.15 on offer. The burger, I think it's $1.35 full price. I would have thought the burger was more. I'm confused by that. I was actually going to get them a hot dog this week, and I totally forgot. So if they want the hot dog, I'll have the burger. But I'm not always keen on the burgers, but these hot dogs aren't bad for what they cost. Roast chicken. I didn't want beef because I keep getting beef. I didn't really want ham. I picked some up. I was like, I'm not really feeling ham. So I got this. I'm not the biggest fan of this type of chicken. I prefer like chicken breast, but obviously that costs more. And it's 3 for £3, 2 for £3.50. I have had a slice of this, like with some tiger bread, and it tasted really nice. I don't know if that was because I was extremely hungry, but I just wanted something slightly different. There is one thing missing. It's the same coffee drink that I got from Tesco last week. It's still on offer for £1. I can't even remember the brand of it, but if you go to Tesco, it's the one that's normally $1.85, and they have like, I got the skinny latte this week. I don't know if I got the skinny one last week, it was just the normal one. I think they had cappuccino or something. I think it was cappuccino, but I normally get those canned ones that are 70p, but the ones that are currently £1 are quite nice. Coconut milk and a soy milk, I do have both currently open. I potentially will run out the coconut milk, maybe not the soy milk, but I'd rather have it in and not opening it because it's got January's date on it. Both of them have, so it doesn't matter if they get opened or not. I got the Lipton peach iced tea from Tesco. This normally lasts me 3 days because I'll just have a big glass each day. It was on offer for $1.50, that's why I got it. Now I did get a coffee in Tesco, and then in Asda these were on offer for £1. I love the caramel macchiato, so I got it. I should have got a few because they'll probably be full price next week. Absolutely loved the blackcurrant mogu mogu. Oh, it's the grape. It was the same colour. I should have looked. The blackcurrant one last week was 10 out of 10. I should have known they wouldn't have it again. I should have got about 5 of them because it was the best I've tried out of them all. I wasn't going to get soup because I am making a tomato soup this week, and that appears to have lots of ingredients in, including potatoes. But I couldn't resist this. I love pumpkin anything. I don't know if I've had a pumpkin spice, but I have had a pumpkin soup by Covent Garden. It might be this, but it didn't look this good. It was an offer, and that's why I got it. The next few things are from Lidl. Well, there will be more. Well, 3 things. I've got more from Lidl. I had one of these for my breakfast this morning. Now, I typically get 2. Now, like I said earlier, I gave myself a £10 budget. Now, I could have got one of these because I didn't mind going over by a couple of pounds. And I could have got the other pancakes or whatever. And I could, because I've got one less protein item, well, 2 in total, than I did last week. So I could have got another protein drink, and I could have got another protein yogurt because I've only got 1. So hindsight's a great thing. High protein pudding. I've not had any of the puddings. I've been hearing about these puddings for a long time, and every time until I went in recently, like 6 weeks ago, I never saw any of the protein, anything, especially the puddings. I've seen like those moussey things. Oh, I didn't get one of them. Did I get one of them last week? Yeah, I did. Those mousses are so good. I'm either 2 or 3 products less than last week. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I saw this, and it's caramel flavour. It isn't salted caramel, but there was no other flavours, so I thought I'm going to give this a go. The strawberry's nice. I had blueberry last week. I don't love it. It's not my favourite, but I love blueberries. And I had coconut the week before, so I would have got 2. But again, I was just trying to keep it as near to £10 as I could. I have got a small whole milk. I've not had whole milk since I was a child. Other than, like, you know, if you go somewhere and they make you a cup of tea, they're probably putting whole milk in. A lot of people just use semi-skimmed. The reason I got the milk, not by choice, it's one of the ingredients for the tomato soup that you're putting at the end, which I'm confused about, but apparently you put milk in it. Some Hand Harvest British purple sprouting broccoli. It was £1. I don't know what I'm going to have it with. I'll have to have it with something. I don't want to waste it. I love this type of thing. Tender stem's my favourite, but I've had this before and this is so good. And I got 2 of the passion fruit, mango and papaya high protein pouches and 1 strawberry. I had 2 strawberry and 1 peach last week. The strawberry is nice, but I liked this the first time I had it, so that's why I got them. And I got some Aunt Bessie's mashed potato because there's no Asda on. I literally walked up and down quite a few times stirring into the cupboard, not cupboards, the freezer, whatever. But they got glass doors on, so they're not covered. They're not covered. So anyway, and all I could find was the Aunt Bessie's ones, which they didn't have the last 2 weeks, but they've got this week. I think they're £2.80, and I'm sure the Asda one's £1.80. I'm not sure. I wonder how much, if this is much better. I don't know, but I needed to get some mash because there is no mash in the freezer. That is everything. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button if you want to get alerts to let you know I've uploaded. I hope you all have the most amazing week and thank you for watching.